Nick's got a tune in his head, and he's not gonna let it go.
Not until I sing it with my big toe.
Why not?
Hey, kinfolk, welcome back to Keeping It Neat. I'm Nick.
And I am Derek.
And we are here to try today in many words as I could say. Dr. Seuss had said hello, and then Scooby-Doo went, well, I don't know.
Scooby-Doo's and Dr. Seuss?
I don't know. Nowadays, they're mixing everything
Craziness.
up. It's a multiverse.
Wow.
So,
I can't wait till that comes out.
We are here, Derek, to try another whiskey. Did you know that?
I did it. Is that what we do here? Do we try whiskeys?
Once in a while.
All right.
So we have the Sagamore Spirit Double Oaked, and we are very excited to try this one.
I'm super. You could tell by his voice. I'm very excited to try this.
I have to try to be neutral until I try it.
I'm
trying to take my
rein
feedback.
it all in for you folks. So
I don't want
to. It doesn't seem like it's like, wow, they're super excited about this. It must be good. We're not going to give them. We're going to give you
no emotion.
The sad Nick, the unemotional Nick over what we're drinking. I'll make sure I give you the close up of that. I
don't think I blinked.
That was a dud.
I know you didn't dip it though.
I didn't dip. I'll put it
Do
back
it
in.
again.
Give it the dip.
It was sadder the second time.
It was actually sadder the second time. That is a shame. So this one is 4 to 5 years old.
Okay.
I believe it's just a straight whiskey. Is that what it says on the front? Yeah, straight whiskey. So a straight whiskey has to be aged at least 2 years. Anything less than 4, it has to say on the bottle. So it doesn't say any age, so we have to assume it's at least 4 years old, Nick. We actually picked this one up when we went to the distillery when we were in Baltimore.
Okay.
Great worth the time. Like another distillery, definitely worth if you're in the Baltimore area. You're not expecting to go see a nice distillery.
This looks good, thick, and rich. Are you ready, whiskey?
Ready and able.
Just like Abel.
So much stuff shot through my head. It's like overload. So many answers. So many puns. Can't control myself.
What do I yell out first? All right. Here we go. Ooh.
All right.
That was a great nose. That immediately, I
there
got
is.
like opening a Luxardo cherry container.
Okay.
Like that syrupy smell of that like rich cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so candy-ish.
There is like a super candy note. There's a wood note, but it's like again, old library knowledge. Yeah. Just this
wisdom. I'm gonna sip this and I'm gonna learn 3 years of my future.
I mean, it could be the double oaked, the double barreling they do on it. That could give you, that rich wood aroma that's coming through. But
you can smell the. Honestly, it smells like wood soaked in that thick cherry sauce.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
but
honestly,
obviously the rye note is coming through in there also. There's a little rye spice.
So?
Yeah, I can get it in there. That little green grassiness in the background. For me, it would be, like...
Okay.
I always get that green grassiness. That's what comes through. Others, when they have the rye, it's the dill. That's what it is. The dill.
Dill pickles.
Yes, the dill. A lot is... I associate it with like a greenness, like a grassy. Others, it would be the dill spice. But caramel, like a deep caramel note. Like a richness, like that deep, like cooked right on, on the oven in the pot.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice nose, man.
It really is. It really is. It almost smells like a pecan pie. Like
a little nuttiness in there, like that little bit of that. Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, I'm not getting like any kind of a strong fruit that's coming through for me though.
Besides that, like I said, that Luxardo.
Yeah, the cherry, that initial cherry wood kind of like going on. Cherry wood, perfect.
Cherry wood. All right, let's do it.
Delicious.
Wow. Okay. I instantaneously want this in an old fashioned. Right. It's delicious by itself, but that's an easy go-to.
I really enjoy.
Wow, that is tasty, man.
Sagamore barrel proof in an old fashioned. But this, I agree with you. This one is really nice. It's rich. It's dark.
Yeah.
It's got so much going on there. There's sweet notes.
Full palate. It's like my mouth is
little
coated.
Baking spice. It's got a little bit of everything going on.
The burn is not that bad.
No, it's got a nice finish. It's like long. It coats the tongue.
It's a nice sipper, dude.
This one really is. This is delicious.
And it's not too complex. It's complex enough where you can have fun with it, break it down, and then you can just enjoy it. And it's not going to change in a few minutes and go crazy on you. It knows where it is and what it is.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I like it's got that sweet note. I want to say it's like a vanilla on the tongue, some baking spices.
You know what it reminds me of, dude? Do you remember the little like chocolate covered cherries? Sometimes, usually at like Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That you get out of like the little cake, the things that come in the whole like.
Imagine that, but instead of a maraschino cherry, it's a Luxardo cherry.
Oh, all right.
With the chocolate in there.
So you get like a chocolate note. You get a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah. The syrupiness. Mm-hmm. The fruit is still vaguely in there.
Mm-hmm. This one is delicious. I really like this one. Now let's try to ruin it with some water.
Sure. It actually brought out a sweeter nose.
Yeah, it did actually bring out a little bit sweeter. A little bit more of that rye came forward for me.
An orange peel?
Yeah, a little the citrusy note in there. A little bit. Honestly, the nose really kind of stayed true. It didn't really change that much.
I'm getting like a caramel corn or something.
Yeah, there's a caramel note in there. It's like really, it's like sweet. It's like really nice.
Like almost like a fresh kettle corn at a amusement park.
Okay. But again, that nuttiness, I could see that you had said the pecan, the crust. All right, let's try the palate again.
Okay. Not terrible.
It really didn't hurt it.
It didn't hurt it where it killed it, but it hurt it. It tasted nice and dense at first. Okay. And when we added water, it opened it up where now it tastes airy.
So it's lightened up a little bit.
Yes.
Basically, it was deeper, darker, and more rich without the water. Add the water, it lightened it up, kind of opened it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
And it thinned out a lot of the flavors. And maybe.
Are you in my head? I mean, that was perfectly.
I'm just breaking it down.
That was literally what I was thinking.
I've done enough shows with Nick.
Again.
I know what Nick's thinking, and that's exactly.
Nick.
Yeah, I speak Nick, so it does change it. But this one, I'm really enjoying this one. All right, I'm gonna give this a grade, sir. You ready? Little T right there on the note for me. On that last sip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going with a 4.
Wow.
I like this one. I do. I mean, I think it's like $60 for the bottle. In that range, $60 to $65.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Wow!
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you really like this one.
I do.
This one.
I
your fancy.
I have not had a bad Sagamore spirit.
Really?
I realized.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And this one is definitely my favorite of all of them so far.
All right. Well, there you go.
This is very good. Right up my alley. No H2O.
So there we go. So I agree with you. Worth the pickup. $60, $65 range. Definitely worth the pickup. Grab the bottle. It's delicious. It really is.
Here's hoping you find a little bit of luxury
in an otherwise ordinary life.
See you, kid.
Cheers.